you ever get that feeling where the very idea of watching another minute of a show fills you with immense levels of dread? Much like an abusive relationship that's just too hard to give up on. Gintama can pretty much do whatever it likes to me at this point and then batter its eyelashes and all is forgiven. And at this point, I'm only about 75% sure that's a joke. Do you want to see some more? Um... Um... Okay. これはペンです. Oh my god. Oh, what are you doing to me? Let's be honest, there are worse TV shows on at the minute. Going for the aspect ratio. Huh? Whoever writes these lyrics is a diabolical genius. A commercial break already? We'll be right back after these messages. Shocking. Okay. Is this a TV show where you're just engaging in small talk? Are you all idiots? You're all idiots, aren't you? So desu ne. The actor, dude. Have to come with your own name tag. Still with the adding unnecessary words at the end. Yep. So let's say all of these words on air once again. This is a bit above and beyond what the pre-show amble usually goes through. We wasted too much time. So basically just playing that one clip from the audience over and over again because they didn't record any other reaction lines. If you want to know what the dialogue version of canned laughter was, I've done something to my headphones and it fixed them. They were just abundantly loud just now. Not that it was a bad thing during the opening song. But we've had quite a few of those throwaway gag episodes. So we can expect that there'd be an actual semi-serious, maybe mini arc to go through now. But that'd probably start next week. You're unlucky enough to sit through this one. There are some characters where I don't want them to ever return. I like... Can't remember his name. Toshiro, as he is at the minute. I don't want his denim sleeveless vest otaku version to come back. An interesting way that they showed just a crowd wave there. Osteoporosis. I'm going to be honest, it's been a while since I've heard a song with some of its lyrics being osteoporosis and blah 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 blah. You be careful what you say about my grandmother. I can never confirm. I can neither confirm nor deny that, actually. Mainly because I don't actually know. And since this is a concert for her, where is Shimpachi and his little fan group? If it wasn't for just like she's that kind of memorable idol face, would anyone put up with these kind of song lyrics? Engel? I think they misspelled angel. Unko. Chome chome. There it again with the crowd wave where it does look like a bit of paper where someone's going like that. I didn't think that when we were first introduced to that song, it would come back and it feels nostalgic. Ah, so he was in the crowd. Oh no, not the acoustic version. There are some songs where I prefer the acoustic version over the original. Do you want to have the divine vengeance of Shimpachi come down on you? Don't badmouth Otsu. Kinkinai desu ne. Do they have to give him those voices? Oh. He. It's not his fault. They're at least following the rules of the group. Why don't you ask them? Well, if you were wanting to see Shimpachi going full scorched earth and destroying a city, The Imperial Guard. You don't want to see a man run from the line of duty with the Imperial Guard. Call the Commissar. Going full salt the earth. Make sure nothing grows. Take them down and their family. If only Shimpachi could get worked up for some other stuff that kind of matters. What the... No. That is a creepy level of where they're all in sync. Oh, shit. You had your time and it is up. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I talk it up? Why the hell is he still holding the cursed sword? I can't think of any other reason why he'd be like this. Any true NEET and otaku would never take his figurines into battle. They're far too valuable. Why is that word so difficult? We've had many wars throughout history. The one that's come strongest to mind is like the War of the Roses, if you know a bit about English history. But none of them carried the same weight as this. But maybe it was the rigid enforcement of all of those rules that forced some of them away. We will blot out the sun. When Shimpachi's vigor in battle has the same kind of fear as Nobunaga. Oh my god. Do they want to have any more just bad naming conventions and puns and wordplay? It wasn't a niche group, so it had a lot of members. Okay. Anyone with a slight bit of charisma starting a group like this, basically becoming a cult, are dangerous. Oh. So they abandoned the guard and took up arms against them. Sounds like heresy to me. Does it want to get any more meta than that? Does the next page show Shimpachi punching Gintoki in the face? Well, next issue. And telling your entire story through narration is very bad of an idea for storytelling. Don't disrespect the idea of idol in front of him, at least. It's his one vice from this world. I don't think this emotional music is really cut out for the situation. True. So, what, every new moon, the curse of the sword reawakens his persona. It's fine, you just have to wait a little bit and the group will disband because the leadership will crumble. Yeah, but usually you have to have at least 4 people in a group, at least to call it an actual club. Then get a teacher to ratify it by being advisor. That's it. Stop it. How many times has Gintama said it's finished? Add 1 to the tally. Just wait until Gintoki finds that one thing that he wants to join the fan club of. I'm not saying anything about that. But I like the bleeps in the various tonal frequencies. Having the recognition of being the official fan club. Cool. I guess that is some sort of accolade. It gives their lives meaning. I'm trying not to say anything bad about it because I don't want to have an army like that assemble outside my front door. If you can't be the official fan club, join it! If they don't have the conviction to follow through and stay true to their ideals. whoever whoever wrote this line of dialogue, I would like to shake your hand, but I don't want to even get close to the person that wrote that. Fucking turds from the same asshole, monkey spunk. Does he just stand around waiting for the ideal moment to put Shimpachi down? Or was he on the news being officially recognised? Okay. A good bit of PR. However, oh no, what are you doing? I'm not going to recognise any of you assholes. I'm going to start my own. Then you can't fight. Haha. Actually, it's. Yeah. Wait, was that a wasabi up the nose? Whoever the producer of that show is kind of like a genius. If you want to be part of this fan club, you've got to join in, play the obstacle course. They've basically created Takeshi's Castle, but it's to become a fan club. Team of 4 people. Oh, fuck. Yep. Whoa, that was a ungodly gust of wind. The war raged for a century. Many lives were claimed, but eventually, the champions stood. This is all still in the manga. Hmm. You can never stop him from narrating. He'll stop narrating when he's dead and buried. Also, if it's, what's his name? Sugata? His voice just resonates and it's nice to listen to, so I wouldn't mind if everything was narrated by him. I haven't watched TV in quite a while. The only way I watch any sort of programs is doing this for the channel. And so, the only way that might ever change is if things like Takeshi's Castle came back. Sometimes you need a good dose of people making complete fools of themselves. There's nothing wrong with a nice half hour of sardonic humour. But why is he back? Why is Itaku Toshiro back? Hijikata, that's his name. Oh, great. This is the several episode arc. Ah. If a friend gets hurt, bring him immediately to a hospital. Kind of good advice. Although it depends on the severity of the injury. If you get a splinter and run to the hospital, you're a moron. And unfortunately, I know someone's mother who has done that. And of all places, Gintama's probably not the one to get ideas from. However, having a little fight to the death game show where everyone then, the prize being you get to join my personal club. This might be fun. Of course, if dashing through doors into pools of muddy water is not your thing, the next best option is probably just join my Discord. It's easier and results in slightly less severe injuries, which is always nice. But if you enjoyed this episode, let me know. Leave a like on the video and subscribe and comment. I don't know. This one has actually... Oh no. I'm still thinking about the monkey spunk. Not a phrase I thought I would use all too often, but, you know, this is Gintama. There are times when any piece of media which people consume for enjoyment, where a certain phrase gets stuck into a catchphrase, if you will. I really, really hope monkey spunk doesn't become one of them. Oh Christ. I need to stop saying it. So, one way you can help me with that is by joining me for the next one, because we need to override it with something else. More Gintama sounds good. Grab yourself a bit of rest, refill your drinks, and I'll see you there. If you join my Patreon, I'm not saying that it will immediately make you part of the #1 fan club, but it's not exactly gonna hurt your chances. Unfortunately, I'm not a pretty little idol, so I'm not really sure what you'll get in return. Trust me, if I were you, I probably wouldn't do it. But we have Sal, Raywin, Denim 1997, Shiwan, Stinsfire, Mecha, Jennifer Rojas, Big Boy, Dark Shadow, 7899, and everyone else who have gotten in there nice and early. And as long as they don't get lured away, will be forever remembered.